Just made it to the gym. Figured I'd talk to you guys a little bit, but dropped a video yesterday on having an unbreakable mindset. And the thing is, you're going to wake up some mornings and you're not going to want to do shit. The night before, you're going to feel so motivated. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, tomorrow I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. But the reality is it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's going to be days when we just don't want to do anything at all. And we want to just be babies. We want to just relax. Yo, it's okay. Like, I'm just going to do it tomorrow. I'm just going to do it next week. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I deserve it. Like, I deserve this. Oh man, I'm just gonna go back to sleep for another 30 minutes. Honestly, I worked so hard this week. That's bullshit, and it's weakness in your mind. And until you realize that it all starts up here and it's just weakness, you aren't going to progress. You need to understand that that thought in your head is put there for a reason. It's a test. It's a test to see how far you've come. It's a test to see where you're at. You're progressing, you're progressing, you're progressing. Even after months of consistency, I still have thoughts in my head in the morning, at night. Oh, bro, I just wanna relax. Oh, I'm just gonna snooze my alarm and go back to sleep. Or, oh, I'm just, I'm not gonna do it today, bro. Like, it's okay. Let's go back to sleep just for an hour. It's not gonna hurt. Or like, oh, it's Saturday. Let's just relax, bro. Everybody else is chilling. But that is literally a plague. It's a disease. It is a disease in your head, and you need to be able to understand that when that thought comes in, as soon as you give it the opportunity to do it and you listen, it becomes stronger. It grows. That neural pathway grows. And I just realized the camera's been shaking. I don't know if you guys can see that, probably from the engine, but it grows to a point where it's so big because you've done it so many times that now it's damn near impossible to not listen to it. Every time you listen to that voice in your head, it grows, it becomes stronger. But every time you shut it down, it becomes weaker. It's more quiet. I noticed the biggest streaks I've ever had of waking up at a consistent time towards, like, let's say 90 days, 100 days, back when I was going to school and I had to wake up at 4 a.m. every day, go play basketball, work out. And if I even woke up 15 minutes late, I was cutting into my basketball time, and I did not like that. So I never missed a day. Even 2 hours of sleep, I had never missed a day. The consequences were I fall asleep in class and stuff like that, but that doesn't matter. I never missed a day. And as it went on, that voice would be there, bro, Ivan, let's just go back to sleep. And the other voice would be so loud and be like, bro, you're going to be a freaking loser and a failure, and you're not going to get to where you want to be, and you're going to feel like shit because you missed your workout and you didn't keep your promise to yourself, and boom, I'd fly out of bed. There were some nights I didn't even sleep. I would literally just be like, right out of bed, like nothing. And I'm not saying I wasn't tired. Shit, I didn't even want to be up. I was like, bro, do I really have to do this? But the fact that I did it developed my unbreakable mindset. And today, where I am now, it's literally unbreakable. I wake up. I do what I have to do. There's no question. And today was honestly one of those days, and it has been one of those days where I've just been like sluggish. I've been tired. Like, I had my coffee already, drinking my pre, feeling a little bit more energy now. But it's like I've felt a little bit sluggish. I've felt slower than usual. But that doesn't bring me down. That doesn't mean I skipped the gym. I'm here. That doesn't mean I skipped my morning walk. I did it. That doesn't mean I skipped my reading. The habits that you have literally will be there to fall back on. On the days when I feel like shit, I have my habits to fall back on, and they push me back in the right trajectory. The thing is, every single day we often have to course correct because there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be things, and we need to be able to maneuver around them and get through them. But if you're literally just going through your day like, oh, like, bro, I'm just going with the flow, and then obstacle, now what? Oh shit, the obstacle came in the way. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna let it define the rest of today, and then tomorrow we'll reset. And then the same thing happens again and again and again and again and again and again. But you need to realize that your habits are literally what you can fall back on. You probably have some terrible habits you shouldn't have in your life, and you know what they're doing to you instead? They are literally amplifying that negative voice in your head and leading to your demise. Your habits can make or break your life. If you're addicted to something, if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, bad habits, smoking, drinking, overeating, all of it, it's bad for you. But if you have these good habits in place, like reading, meditating, journaling, Shit, even walking, making your bed, simple things. It's not like I'm telling you, bro, go run a marathon every day, but these simple things, you may think, dude, it doesn't really do anything. It does. It does. And you want to know one thing? Out of the millionaires that I've spoken to in person, that I've met in the last 6 months or so, they've all told me relatively similar things as far as habits go. They literally have told me that, bro, my habits were the same when I was making $500 a month, and they're the same now that I'm making $300,000 a month. It is literally the same thing. And that applies to anyone, even people like me and you or whoever. Your habits will literally transform you, and they will grow with you into the life that you want. They will propel you there, because you're always going to have that safety net on the days when you feel bad. But if you aren't doing anything at all, bro, like, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're not doing anything. You're not using the most powerful tool that God gave to us, our minds, to put you in the right direction. You're letting it lead to your demise because you want quick dopamine, you want to binge eat, you want to watch porn, you want to do stuff you're not supposed to be doing, and then you wonder why your life isn't where you want it. You wonder why. And it's literally a battle. Every single day is a battle. It's a war. It's a war. There's always going to be temptations. You look left and right, there's going to be temptations. But you have to be strong enough to fall back on your habits, remember your purpose, and keep pushing forward, even when you don't want to. And if you don't want to today, I want you to ask yourself this. Bro, you woke up this morning. You are breathing. Your mind is working. You have people that are counting on you. You literally are so blessed that you're alive today. You could have died last night. It could have been your last day on this earth, but you are here right now. Literally, when I don't want to do something, when I'm feeling down, or I'm like, bro, I don't want to do it, I just remind myself of the fact that, bro, I could be like dead right now. I literally could, like my last moment on this earth could have been like freaking 2 hours ago, but I'm still here. There's a reason I'm here. There's a reason I'm alive right now, and I need to take action, or else I'm just floating around doing nothing. And that's the problem that's very easy to fall into nowadays with social media and the world. And of course, my entire business is on social media. I want to push the right narrative, but the problem is with social media is people escape their lives with it. They escape it. They're constantly consuming, running away from what's in front of them. But you got to stop running away to this fictional reality and create it in real life. You realize all these video games, nothing against video games. You know, I played them for a very long time. I personally haven't played in over 6 months now, but video games, like for example, GTA, I used to play thousands of hours on that game, running up the money, the cars, and it all felt so good. And it wasn't until a few months ago that I was like, bro, I'm putting so many hours into something fictional. Why don't I put it into my own life and get the things that I want in the real world? Why don't I materialize it into the real world? And the thing with social media is we often get this quick dopamine from seeing people with all the nice cars, the watches, the money, the girls, whatever it is. But we don't actually realize that we can have those things that we want too if we actually level ourselves up and focus on what's here. Having faith, focusing on yourself, and moving your life in the right direction, you will get that. Literally, you will get it. There's no such thing as, oh, he's just special, or oh, he was just lucky, or that's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. You can have it too. Nobody on this earth is better than anyone else. We all can have everything we want, but it starts with the little small battles on a day-to-day basis. The small ones are what create the big ones. The small wins, like making your bed, waking up at 5:30 every day, continuing your journaling habit, meditating, those small little wins over the course of weeks, months, years. Think about how much time and how much progress you're making up here and in the real world. But you do these habits for a year, and imagine how different your life will be. I mean, looking back at who I was a year ago, I was still waking up early, but I had no sense of direction. I was like, bro, shit, school's about to be over. I'm about to graduate. Everybody's going to college. I don't know, man. It doesn't feel right for me. Like, what am I going to do, bro? I feel like I'm meant for so much more. Like, I just want to help people. I want to Bro, I had no idea what I was doing. But you want to know the one thing that I stuck with no matter what, even when I was uncertain of the path? Number one was I had faith, but number two, bro, the habits, they never left me. The morning meditations, the walking, the journaling, never left. So I'm going to tell you one thing. Even if you aren't feeling like it today, get after it. Get after it, because it's a blessing that you're alive right now. There's a reason why you're alive right now. And you can make an impact on the world today. And you may think, bro, like, how am I going to impact? Bro, you can impact one person. Do you realize that just because you walk through a mall, maybe you walk to your job today and you smile at somebody. You smile at that person, now you made their day. Now they go on to make somebody else's day, and maybe that person's day influenced 100,000 people. Your actions can literally change the course of society to a point where you don't even realize it. You don't. But as simple as a smile is making an impact. So you have a reason why you're alive right now. Take action of it. Make the most of your life. Build unbreakable habits. Build an unbreakable mindset. And do what you were here to do. So with that being said, lock in. Get after today. If this video was great for you, you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys want to see. I've been saying this every video. I want to make sure that I'm providing curated content to what you guys want to see. But I'm about to go in the gym, get this crazy pump in, absolutely destroy my muscles. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. And if you're not following the Instagram, IvanCompress_, I post on my stories every single day. You're going to see way more in depth than just these car videos. You're going to see me on my walks talking to you. You're going to see me in the gym. You're going to see everything that I talk about. It's going to make more sense. So make sure you tap in with the Instagram if you're not. Follow on there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.